Alright. So we're going to wait until the 2 hour mark for people to pop in and everything. And then we'll be getting started with our full playthrough of Torin's Passage. So yeah, hopefully everybody had a good day today. I am having a pretty good day. I'm actually very, very excited right now. This is technically my first PC live stream. And why not start it off with a full playthrough of Torin's Passage. We'll be switching between listening to certain types of dialogue to also me playing at the pace that I usually play it. Like I said, I'm very, very excited, and I've wanted to do a full playthrough of this game for a very long time. I did a Let's Play that was segmented into 5 parts a very, very long time ago. But for me to be able to stream it, I'm very, very excited, and I hope you guys are too. Now, a little bit of history background on this game and me. Torin's Passage came out in 1995 by Sierra Games, also known as, the person that was in charge by the name of Al Lowe. Which people probably remember Al Lowe as one of the main people that created the Leisure Suit Larry franchise, which I love those games as well. What this game means to me, honestly, is this was the first game I ever completed when I was a child. When I was a little kid, I played a lot of different games. This was before I had my Atari. This was before I had my NES and everything. I was a PC boy. And this was the first game that I ever completed by myself in a full sitting. And I loved it. I loved every moment of it. And now I get to sit with you guys now. And you guys get to experience a game that helped me grow up into who I am today. So yeah, it is already past the 2-minute mark. So hello Internet and welcome back to Random Monday. I'm your host, Science the Game Machine, and today we are playing Torin's Passage from Sierra Games 1995. So, hopefully my audio is good. I hope I can be heard and everything. I'm also waiting on one of my mods to pop in. Maybe 2 of them if possible. But yeah, we'll be starting just a little bit here, everybody. You can hear me loud and clear. Thank you very much. And by the way, welcome to the stream, Shadow. Alright, so I can be loud and clear. Now what's going to matter the most is how loud I will be during cutscenes, dialogue, and music. So, I'd say we go ahead and get started. We're going to get started by listening to the prologue of this game and just getting ourselves in. Because here's the thing, I got a couple cans of coffee right here beside me, guys. This is going to be a full fucking playthrough. I don't know how many hours this is going to be. But this is going to be us just chilling, hanging out, getting some laughs, and there we go. So, and by the way, welcome to the stream, Mr. Rumble Roses. Alright, let's go ahead and listen to this prelude real quick. While I drink some of my coffee. And thank you for the host, Shadow. Much appreciated. Because of the audio levels on the other parts of the game, we'll have to do a little bit more testing. But it's good that I can still be heard. So that's good. Still, to this day, I can't believe that this was 1995. See, some people of this generation that we live in, they'd probably think, oh, this is so cartoony, this looks whack and stuff, but this was a really big step in gaming around, the whole thing with Sierra Games. And even though some people, in terms of rating all the games made by Sierra, they would probably put Torin's Passage a little lower than some of the games. This game is one of my favorites, and honestly, funny enough, this is my favorite game of all time. And yeah, you guys, yeah. Oh yeah, this was 1995, buddy. This was 1995. Hell yes. And this is being played on my DOSBox emulator with my actual disc in the computer, because my C drive is mounted. So we're playing this on my legit copy that I have. Sadly, they do not. They do not make games. At least I don't think they do. I know Al Lowe's always, thinking of new ideas. Like, I still wish we could have got a Torin's Passage 2. I wanted it so bad when I was a kid. But sadly, we didn't. Oh. This is gonna be fun, though.
Torin! 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 Now, where is he? Torin, when are you gonna grow up? You pick up those tools from town like I told you?
I thought I'd do that tomorrow.
No, I need them in the morning. You get into town right now.
Yes, sir.
Hurry home, Torin. Don't be late for dinner.
Okay, Mom.
When it comes to these cutscenes, there was no way to adjust the screen size.
I should be a hero. Heroes don't run errands. Right, Boogle?
See, the whole adjusting of the screen, that wasn't even a thing back then, Shadow, for particular cutscenes.
Asleep again?
Yeah, see, Rumble knows. Rumble
Is this
knows.
all my life will ever be?
Man,
running errands to this little town.
It's crazy, man.
I just don't want to live my life without ever having lived my life.
Now, if this was maybe an edited version of like the ISO file or something, you could possibly make it bigger. But this is coming legitly from my disc. So yeah. Oh yeah, PC was my first though. Here we go.
No! They never hurt anyone! What happened?
I saw it.
What? I saw everything.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I was just passing by
all
when
that
all the
stuff. I was so
scared I hid behind your barn.
Who could have done this?
It must have been one
Powerful sorcerer.
or
Sorceress.
Why? And who around here has such power?
no one I know.
But
Once there was such a person.
But
no.
Licentia's been gone for years.
Licentia? Who's Licentia?
Oh, I don't think
It
it
could
could
possibly be her.
She was banished to the lands below years ago.
The lands below. She must have been evil to be sent there.
Yes.
And there's no way you could ever find her down there.
I know what I'll do. I'll find this Licentia and force her to release my parents.
I'm sure you will.
I'm sure you will.
I love this game. Alright, so we're going to be playing this in a combination of me taking my time and me going at my own pace. So, yeah. First off, we're going to pick up these berries.
These berries look ripe.
Now we're going to go back home. Because we got stuff we got to get from our house. I love Boogle, man. Oh my god. Boogle was hilarious. He still is. Alright, now we're gonna pick up this axe right here.
I wish I had a cleaver for every time I've swung this.
We're gonna pick up this rope right here. We're gonna go inside for a little while.
Hey, Boogle, let's go.
Maybe there's some nice tasty food in there we can eat. Or maybe Boogle will do some weird shit. I love weird shit. Oh, what's Boogle doing there? Oh. Okay, so, as you guys can notice now, Boogle has a special ability. He can transform into certain things that he sees. This becomes very helpful to you in this game. Pick up this pouch.
I might need this empty pouch for something.
Yeah, pouch. And then, of course, you know, you can interact with some objects, so like these chairs here.
That's where Dad always sat after dinner and drifted off to sleep. That was Mom's favorite chair. I hope she's okay.
You can even interact with this.
Ow. Yep, the stove's still hot, all right.
So yeah, you can interact with different things as well as it being a point-and-click game. Inchy the Inchworm. We're gonna need this little buddy.
Hey, you.
Here. Come here, Inchy.
Come back here.
Come here, Inchy.
Come here, Inchy. Gotcha.
Got that little fucker. Oh, sorry, I accidentally hit the freaking mic there. Also, you'll notice that, you know, we have our inventory thing here. Our inventory for this particular game is, of course, mirroring that of Leisure Suit Larry. Except for this thing right here, which, you know, is the holographic projector. With this, you can examine items. So not only to see what they look like, but even if you get an item that needs to be examined. There are a couple items in this game where you will need to do this. You'll have to examine it to find out more about it. There was the worm. This is the rope right here. And it's weird little textures. Here we got our nice beautiful axe right here, where we can ask people questions. You know, that's pretty damn nice right there. We got our little pouch right here. The detail is just so nice. You know, I love it. And then, of course, we got our berries. Berries. Also, we can, you know, scan Boogle's stuff, too. So you can see what that looks like. So, yeah. It's pretty cool, right? And, of course, this little hourglass right here will give you hints. We will not be touching that today, because I know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, let's go and get out of here. Alright, we're going to go to my favorite place in the lands above here, which I showed in my test stream, which is Crystal City.
No matter how many times I see Crystal City, it's still impressive.
Absolutely amazing, isn't it? And you know what? Just for kicks and giggles, we'll do a little bit of the the dialogue here that you can do. But then after this, I'm going to do a lot of other stuff. So, you know, you can throw a rock right here.
Maybe this will get someone's attention.
We're only going to do it once, though, because, you know...
Who goes there?
Yeah.
Torin of the Farman Valley.
The bridge is up!
Yes, I see, but I thought perhaps I would be able to convince you to, I guess not.
Basically, you can spam throwing rocks up there, and basically you just get on the guy's nerves. You're not going to get through that gate. Also, there is ways to die in this game, and I will show you a death right now.
The croctopus may well combine the worst characteristics of both animals, but its skin makes an excellent laptop computer case.
Jesus. And the funny thing is a lot of the death screens you get, they get much better. Oh, yeah. I might show some of the death sequences in this game. Just because. They're funny. Alright, so I'm going to do things in a slight different order, though. Because I want to show some particular things. Okay, stop walking, Torin. You're going right over here. You're going to meet the slugs.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, you got nothing better to do? Staring at snails?
Well, no, actually. Wait, hey, I have a lot to do. But who are you?
Who are we? Who in the Tenebris are you?
Yeah, who are you?
I'm Torin. Torin Farman.
Farmhand? Yeah, you look like a farmhand.
Farmhand. Good one, Slim.
Thanks, Slime. I-5.
All right.
God damn. We'll do a little more dialogue with them.
Slim and Slime. You guys seem different from the others I've met around here.
Different? You bet we're different.
Yeah, what do you think? You're talking to just another couple of snails?
Yeah, you're quite a pair.
Why, that's right. We are a pair.
A pair. Good one, Slim.
Thanks, Slime. I-5.
All right.
Oh, God.
What's so funny about being a pair?
'Cause we are a pair. A figure sliming pair.
Yeah, we're going out for the Moat Olympics in the figure sliming event, Pairs Division.
So excuse us now. We gotta work out while the light holds.
Good luck. Maybe I'll come back here again later.
You can bet we won't come looking for you.
Looking for you. Good one, Slim.
Thanks, Slime. I-5.
All right.
What's so funny about being a pair?
'Cause we are...
Okay. So basically, they need a way to the Moat Olympics. They can't get there on their own. Hence they gave the, idea, we can't come looking for you. So this is where our little inchworm friend will come into play. We're going to go right through here. And we're going to find a leaf for them. So we can take them to the Moat Olympics. Now, I could click on one of these right here and... he's just measuring the leaves and everything. But I think if you guys have really good eyes, you'll see that one leaf is kinda out of the ordinary in terms of how it's drawn, and it's this one right here.
Stop! That's it! That's the biggest leaf of all!
Oh, nice call. Thanks, Inchy.
That's Mr. Worm to you.
Hey, come back here. Now, which one is it? Oh, not again. Gotcha. Oops.
By the way, how is my audio
Yuck.
from me talking to
Hey,
the
Boogle,
audio of the
get
game?
that,
Is it
will
good?
ya?
Nothing's too loud, nothing's too quiet. Alright, thank you very much. And as you can see now, Boogle can turn into a worm. Pretty crazy, eh? Alright. Now, I bet you're probably wondering what these things are that are right here. That keep coming up and down the tree. Let me see if I can show them off again. Hold on. These are caffeine-laced slugs. Yes, they are slugs. Those things are supposed to be slugs. They're laced with caffeine. Anytime if you go close to them, they scurry on up the tree.
That tree is just covered with exotic, high-speed, caffeine-laced slugs.
And I bet you're wondering, why the fuck do we need all this shit that we're getting? Well, it'll come to us in due time. In due time, you will understand. Because, like I said, this is a combination of me taking my time, but also me doing things at a particular pace. Because if I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of this, well, yeah.
Could you two use a larger leaf, maybe?
Ooh, nice texture.
Nice structure.
Good size.
Professional markings.
Plenty big.
Why not?
Okay, it's a deal.
Yep, done deal.
You want a high five?
No thanks. No.
Your loss. But that was nice of you.
Yeah, and you know what they say about nice guys?
Ah, Slim, can't you tell he doesn't have a clue?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, here's a clue for you. Slugs love scum.
Slugs? Scum?
Yeah, pond scum is good.
Nah, you can have your pond scum. Bog scum, now that's the best.
Bog scum? No, definitely moat scum. That's what you want.
Oh, yeah.
Moat scum is choice.
Too bad you can't get it.
What do you mean, can't get it? I know where the moat is.
Yeah, you know where, but do you know what's?
Like, what's in that moat?
Oh, yeah. Croctopus. And lots of them.
Wouldn't lots of them be croctopie?
Croctopusses, don't matter. You'll never get close enough to the water to get scum from the moat.
Wait a minute. Didn't you say you were going to the Moat Olympics?
Yeah, why?
Well, if I took you over there, would you help me get some moat scum?
Slim, what do you think?
Okay by me. Better than crawling.
Okay, big boy, let's go moatin'.
Here, hop on your leaf.
Alright. Let's go back to Crystal City and drop our friends off here. No. There we go. It was about to make me go home. I was like, I don't want to go home. There ain't nothing there for me. There's not even a sexy babe at home waiting for me. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Go.
Here we are, boys, the site of the next Moat Olympics. I hope you win the gold medal.
Thanks, Torin. You're okay for such a dry person.
Yeah, thanks. And in return, I'll put in a good word for you with some of my croctopus friends.
Good word? I don't need good words. I need moat scum, and plenty of it.
Oh, you do you?
And exactly where do you want it?
Why, right up here.
Here we go.
Hey, Croc, pass the boy some scum.
Alright. We got our moat scum. Now let's see if we can get those little sluggies. Okay. Now, of course, if we put this moat scum down, they'll start eating it, but we still won't be able to catch them. So let's see if we can do some stuff.
Well, I guess I'll just leave this delicious moat scum right here for a while.
Now I'm gonna get you. Those slugs are so fast, I'll never catch them like this. If only I could make a trap.
Make a trap. Well, Boogle can turn into a box.
Boogle, can you make a box right over that moat scum?
Now we step back.
That's it, Boog. Now we've got him. No
Big
more
Box
caffeine
Joe,
for
I
you
mean
guys.
Boogle. You're hilarious.
Thanks, Boogle.
Alright. Now we're gonna go this way. Now I want to show off a specific death that you can do here. I tried to do it on my test stream, but I fucked it up. So basically here we need to get some we need to get some peat moss. I'm gonna show the death first though. Alright, so foot. Jump. Dead.
From out of the bushes, tiny scorecards appear. 5959 60 58 and a 35. Huh. Looks like the Eastern European rabbit is judging again.
Yeah. That's some. Yeah. This is the kind of punny comedy that I like. I'm sorry. Alright, here we go.
Hope this works.
Got it.
And then there's, of course, trying to grab your bag. Dead.
You'd be better off worrying about getting off that rope than reaching for your bag.
Alright, so when it comes to this, you have to swing to this branch. What's with the numbers? What, you mean these numbers? That's your score. Yeah. Swing it. Swing it. Not yet. There we go. Grab it. There you go.
Now how am I going to get my bag? Boogle, stop! What? Boogle? You mean this whole time you could have walked right out on that bog? Only when it's funny, huh? Only when it's funny you.
Alright. So we got our beat mouse. Now we need to get one more thing. And then we can actually do the story. And you'll see why I'm picking up all this stuff right now. It's a root right
If you
there.
want a square meal, this looks like the route.
Now, Shadow, get a look at this, man. Isn't this beautiful right there, man? 1995, man. Let's go check it out, though. Alright. Welcome to this interesting little building we have here. Seems to be a sign on the door.
In case of emergency, break glass. What could that mean?
Yeah, if you try and do theft with the door, it's not going to do anything.
Hello? Anybody home? Huh, guess not.
Nice crystal right here.
There's just no way I could break this off.
Alright, let's do some interaction with chat just for a minute here. Do we have something in our inventory that we can use to break this crystal? Very good, Mr. Rumble Roses. The axe. Let's give it a swing. Very good, man.
Nice blue color, eh, Boogle?
Yeah.
This guy's gonna be Shadow when he gets to about, 85.
Huh? Who are you? Where'd you come from? What are you doing there? You trying to sneak by me? Oh, I wasn't asleep, no, sir. I heard you come through.
Well, I wasn't trying to sneak by you. I'm Torin, and I really need to get to the lands below. Can you help me?
The lands below? You're one of them? Well, you can't stay up here. You go right back down where you came from. Yep, nobody from down there gets past me, and you won't neither.
Oh, no, you misunderstand. I'm not from the lands below. I want to go there. So you do know how to get there?
Go there? Why, no one goes there. That's no place for any self-respecting citizen. Why, them worlds is filled with nutsos, malcontents, psychos, politicians. No,
hey,
no
Shadow. Hey, Lighthound. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing?
Please help me, sir. I must get to the lands below. May I come inside?
Nope. No way. Nobody gets inside this guardhouse except my replacement. Don't know where he is either. Was supposed to be here 10, maybe 12 years ago.
Damn.
Never been this late before. No, you gotta go. Get out of here and don't come back.
So we've noticed with this old man that he has a memory problem. And he's been waiting on his replacement to come and relieve him of duty for about 12 years. Well, how about we take advantage of his really bad memory?
Halt! Who goes there?
It's me. I'm your replacement.
What? You are? Finally, it's about time. You must be 10 years late. Where have you been?
Heavy traffic.
Huh? Well, whatever. Hurry up and get inside here. I am powerful hungry.
Okay.
Can't say I much care for the new uniforms.
Oh, what's Boogie doing? Oh, now Boogie can turn into a lantern now. Very good.
So, get started.
Okay. Started what?
Don't they teach you young'uns anything at basic anymore?
Well, maybe, but, I wasn't exactly at the top of my class, you know?
I can see that. Don't tradition mean nothing no more? What's your generation coming to? Say, where's your provisions?
Provisions? Well,
My meal, boy, my meal. You know the core tradition. Before taking over, the replacement guard always cooks the departing guard his final meal.
Oh, I knew that. Yeah, that's still taught to all of us. What is it you'd like exactly?
You mean you didn't bring it with you? Well, you won't find no home forked comforts out here. It's your problem, not mine. I know what I want.
Exactly what do you want for your last meal?
Last meal? I ain't dead yet. Hey, who are you? What are you doing in here? You my replacement?
Oh, brother, why, yes. I am your replacement. You know, there's a tradition that the new guard prepares the departing guard's meal, so I'm gonna fix yours.
God damn it.
Dang right I know. And I know what I want. Hope you brought it with you.
What'll you have?
For my appetizer, I want juice. Berry juice. Freshly squeezed. None of that canned crap either.
Berry juice, huh?
Well, we just so happen to have some berries here. How about we squeeze these up here for Herman?
Here you are, Herman. I brought you some berries.
Great. Now squeeze 'em.
What? Oh, all right. Where's the juicer?
I told you, over there, on the cabinet.
Boogle, can you be an axe?
Oh, God.
Here you go.
Man.
Say, what kind of berries are those?
Why, chuckberries, of course. Ah, that tastes great. But now I'm getting a little hungry.
I know, right?
Oh, brother.
You know what I really miss?
I'm kind of afraid to hear.
Sluggetti and peat balls.
Sluggetti and peat balls? Don't you mean spaghetti and meatballs?
Ain't never heard of no such thing as that.
Ew.
Say, you sure you're from around here, boy? No. Sluggetti and peat balls is exactly what I crave.
Oh, okay. I'll fix it for you. What's in it?
Why, slugs and peat balls. What do you think?
I'll be sure to round up just enough for one meal.
There we go. We got the shit. Eat it! Eat it! Eat the shit!
Here's your order, sir. Slugs and peat moss, just as you requested. But boy, did I have to go through a lot just to bring these to you.
Yeah, I'm sure. You probably just walked round that cliff to the deli.
What? You mean...
Just a little guardhouse humor, boy. Ain't no food within days of this place. Now get over there in that kitchen and rattle them pots and pans.
All right, but this is my first attempt at cooking such a delicacy. Well, at least it's quick to prepare.
Here you are, monsieur.
Bon appetit. You know Rumble would eat that
Now,
shit.
can we get
I'm just
on with
joking.
Now, the perfect conclusion to a near-perfect meal. Dessert. And a nice latte.
Bon appetit.
Dessert? Latte?
Hey, I like a nice latte.
No.
Oh, stop your griping. You can skip the latte. Just bring me some dessert.
All right, what'll you have for dessert?
Why, there's only one thing that'd top spaghetti and peatballs.
I'm afraid to ask.
Root.
Yeah, let's make sure of something. If I prepare you a root, then will I be done?
Bingo. Bright boy. Yep, good old root would be just fine.
Well, we got a root right here. So let's, give them the root of the problem.
Here you go. One large root. Want to help me fix it?
No, I'll just wait right here.
Somehow I guessed as much.
Say, nice square shape, too. Them's the best kind.
Okay, how about if I make it into a pie?
Oh, God. I think you guys know the joke that's coming.
Great. While that's in the oven baking, why don't you and I head back to the phenocryst chamber? Ah, just smell that aroma. You know, there's nothing like coming home to find the square root pie.
Shit.
Phew. Say, we going out on that joke?
No, we're going out through the secret passage.
I love the phenocryst chambers in this game. They're so fucking
Wait
beautiful.
here while I get something.
Every single one of them are different in
Pick a
their
shard.
own way.
Any shard. I've been waiting 15 years to use that line.
All right, chat, pick a shard. Do we want shard number 1, shard number 2, shard number 3, shard number 4, or shard number 5? Pick a shard. All right, Shadow says 3. Rumble. Five. Okay, Lighthound says 5. Rambo. Yeah, he probably went to go do something. Alright. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I was wondering where he went. Alright, so by 2 unanimous votes of 3 and 1 of 5, we are going to choose number 3.
There you go, boy. The joint's all yours. I'm gonna grab my pie and hit the road. Gotta get on home, you know. That is, if I can remember where home is.
But wait, what about me? Aren't you supposed to train me in how this thing works?
Works? Can't. Don't remember. Heck, it don't matter no way, boy. Nobody's come through here in years.
But is this the way to the lands below?
Could be. But you don't care. All you gotta do is make sure nobody from down there gets up here.
And of course, if you leave, he gone. He is gone. He went pew.
Looks like the old boy took the square root pie and split. Hope he doesn't get a divide by 0 error.
Alright, so as you can see, we have a phenocryst right here.
That podium must be important to this huge crystal, or it wouldn't be protected by those giant stones.
And then we got these stones here on a pedestal. But then we got something right over here. So each phenocryst chamber will have a little mini puzzle game that you have to do. This one in particular is you have to choose from these different colors a way to get these 4 podiums to go down. So we're going to do that. Switch it up. little bit stubborn RNG wise. But it's alright, we'll get it. Here we go. Got it. Alright. So you can see a little thing came up out of the ground. Let's check it out.
This powder must be important. But what if there isn't any of it in the lands below? I'd better find something to hold enough so I can get home again.
Well, when we were at the house, we picked up a nice, beautiful little pouch right here. Let's fill that up with some Arresti powder.
I'd better get enough of this powder to last. If it does take me to the lands below, I'll need enough to get home again.
Let's do it. Onward to Chapter 2.
Hit it, Boog.
Excuse me.
Hang on, Boogle. I hope I'm right about this.
Excuse me. Chapter 2, Escarpa.
Sir, they were both in there.
And?
They're gone.
And the child?
Missing.
The child must be found. Immediately.
Alright.
Whoa!
I love Escarpa.
Whoa!
It's not my favorite place in the game yet, but
Whoa!
I love Escarpa though. Ah, a green tile. That couldn't be coincidence that there's just this person here that has a couple tiles. I don't know what's so special about these tiles, I wonder. But apparently we can go down. What could be over here?
Live on CD-ROM from beautiful cliffside Escarpa, it's the Bitter Nuts! With Jack Blackman as Mr. Bitternut. And starring Sandra Bullhockey as Mrs. Bitternut. With Vinyl McCulkey as Little Bobby Bitternut.
Oh, God. Not the bitter nuts.
Yes,
They're the bitter nuts. They're not just bitter nuts. They are nuts. They are nuts. They are nuts. Bitter nuts. The fact that I know this damn song
Today, we
means I don't have a
join the
fucking
Bitter
life
Nuts
whatsoever.
just as they hear a knock on their door.
Just a minute.
Just a minute. Holly, can you get that? Oh, never mind. Do I have to do everything around here? Coming! Yo! Aren't you the giant economy-sized visitor?
Jesus Christ.
You know I'd ask you in, but I'm not sure there's enough air in here. Holly, take a look at this guy. This is what a real man looks like. Holly? Oh, honey, don't mind him. He's just acting his IQ. So, you want to come in? Or maybe that should be, can you come in?
Why, thank you. I will.
Jesus.
Hey, Mom,
I'm just reminiscing right now. That's why I'm not saying much right now.
Hey, Mom, Whoa! Who's the big guy? We don't know, honey. We're still waiting to find out.
Alright, let's talk to them.
My name is Torin, from the lands above.
I'm Mrs. Bitternut, and this is what's left of my husband, Mr. Bitternut. And that's Bobby, our son. So, what's that thing in your purse?
Why, that's my little buddy, Boogle.
So I think you guys can tell what kind of pun is going on here. I think you guys can put 2 and 2 together.
Oh, he won't hurt you. He likes people.
Oh.
Yeah? Then he won't fit in here. If he's smart, he'll stay off my furniture.
So you'll notice that Boogle has been able to give the ability that he can transform into both a yo-yo and a shovel. That's going to be very useful for while we're here in Scarpa. You also will notice that there is a green tile here, but if we go and inspect it...
Hey, what are you doing? Put that down.
We can't take it yet. So this is where you'd be wondering, okay, why the hell am I here? Let's get to know Mrs. Bitternut a little bit.
Mrs. Bitternut, I was wondering.
Selfish. That's all they are. Lived right across the chasm for years. Do we ever hear from them?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, that King Rupert. He really fries my cornbread.
I like cornbread.
Lives almost next door. Does he ever invite us over?
No.
Why? You'd think he was better than us or something.
Let's keep talking to her.
I'm sure King Rupert
we got a
needs
ding.
to be nice to you. Perhaps he's just busy.
Busy for 20 years? And that queen of his.
Die?
Yeah, she should.
Why? What's wrong with her?
Too snooty for me, that's what, Torin. Why, she acts like they didn't have a daughter that was...
Oh, yeah,
Hey, have you met their daughter?
Alright, let's learn a little bit more.
What about their daughter?
Her name's Lena, or something like that. You two should get together, Torin. You have so much in common.
Sorry, I keep stretching.
We do? Like what?
Oh, your looks, I suppose.
Yeah, you two deserve each other.
Mm-hmm.
How would you describe Lena?
Well, let's see. She has a nice personality. She's kind to her parents, I suppose. She's a good climber. She's lots of fun. She's a good dancer. She's got a great personality.
In other words, she's a lot like you.
So, we've learned that there's a girl that is the daughter of the king and queen of Escarpa by the name of Lena. We'll be meeting Lena very soon. Not in this chapter, though. But we will be meeting Lena sooner or later. But we were given a little bit of a clue that Mrs. Bitternut is not exactly very happy with what's going on with her next-door neighbors, which are the king and queen of Escarpa. I believe we should go and pay them a visit. So let's go do that.
Hit it, Boog.
Be sure to join us next time when we hear Bobby Bitternut ask.
Mom will never find out.
The Bitternuts is not filmed before a live audience.
Excuse me. All right, so let's go. Well, let's see if we can get this little tile out of the window here. Let's get it.
What?
Oops.
Oh, not again.
Got another tile. Imagine that. So I say we go and pay the king and queen a visit. I think that'd be a good thing to do. Which is right over there on our right side. So we got to use these stairs right here. Oh yeah. The whole thing with Google.
Back in the bag, buddy.
I don't know, it just does that. That little sequence there. Now Rumble's probably going to get some good laughs out of what's about to happen here.
Well, well, what have we here? It's nice to see humility in somebody around here.
Good day, sir.
Yes, it is, isn't it? But then every day is a good day here in paradise.
A land as lovely as this should be called paradise.
Maybe it should, but we call it Escarpa. But the real question is, what do we call you?
Oh, forgive me, sir. My name is Torin of the lands above.
I am Rupert, King of Escarpa, and this is my lovely wife, Queen Di.
Oh, how do you do, ma'am?
Alarmed, I'm sure.
Eh? What's that?
I said, charmed, I'm sure.
That's nice.
Snooty ass bitch. Alright, let's talk to them a little bit here.
King Rupert, Queen Di, I am here seeking Licentia, an evil sorceress who may be in this area. Have you heard of her?
I haven't heard of any Licentia.
He hasn't heard of anything he can remember.
What's that, my queen?
I said, if you'd heard a thing, you'd have her dismembered.
Yes, that's true. She's not here in Escarpa.
Dismember mode!
Perhaps she's in some other world below us. But you are welcome to stay here as my guest for as long as you wish.
Let's talk to him again.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Do you know how to get to the worlds below Escarpa?
It seems I recall a connection back when I was a young boy, Mary. Oh, but lately we've seen no one at all from the other worlds. I don't know why. I suppose we've just lost touch.
You can say that again.
Eh? I missed that, Di.
I say, that's a sin.
Well, yes, I suppose. I didn't realize you felt so strongly about foreign affairs.
If you only knew.
I cannot stay long in Escarpa. I must find Licentia.
Yes, I understand. But in your travels, if you happen upon a young lady named Lena, would you give her a message?
Of course, but how will I know her? What does she look like?
Well, Lena is, very tall. Yes, nearly as tall as you.
And nearly as unsightly.
Excuse me?
I said she should call home nightly.
Oh.
Oh.
Is Lena from Escarpa?
Of course. She is my daughter.
Oh, really? A princess? Has she been gone long?
Only a few days, but parents worry nonetheless.
I understand. I know what it's like to miss a loved one.
Di, my dear, why don't you give this boy a piece of your jewelry? That way Lena will know he represents us.
Oh, brother, are you right in his pocket?
What was that?
I said, tell her Mother sent her this locket.
Oh, yes, good idea.
Here, Torin. Take this one. See? It has a picture of Rupert and me on the inside.
I promise to keep it safe until I find her. You mentioned a message for Lena, Your Majesty.
Why, yes. Tell her to come home. We all miss her greatly.
At least one of us.
Eh? What's that you say, Di?
I said, every last one of us.
Oh. Well, yes, that's right. So tell her that, my boy, if you happen upon her, that is.
I will.
All right.
I can't wait to meet Lena. I've never met a princess before.
She is a wonderful child, so sweet-natured. I miss her greatly.
I can believe that.
What was that?
I said, I can believe that you miss her.
Godspeed, Torin, and may our paths cross again soon.
Now, I don't know if anybody's noticed, but something seems a little bit off about the room. Aside from the fact that there's a nice little plate right here. But watch, though.
Your Majesty, this tile seems similar to others I've seen around Escarpa.
Yes, I suppose it is. It was a most popular style a few years ago.
May I have it for my collection?
But what for?
Oh, nothing, I guess. I just kind of liked it.
No.
Well,
Not
aside
without
from the
very
piano
good
player.
reason, young man.
So, we cannot take the plate that's here unless we have a good reason. But also, you notice that the rainbow is not fully, connected. But you notice that the rainbow is connected to the colors that are right here. And there's something missing here. Apparently, a light blue crystal is missing. Well, we have a light blue crystal. Let's give it as an offering.
Your Majesty, I can see you are a lover of crystals.
Yes, that's the only kind he is.
What did you say?
I said, yes, and how kind he is.
Why, thank you, dear. But continue, boy.
I humbly offer you this gift from the lands above. I think it will balance your set of crystal shards. May I?
Yes, of course.
There we go.
There. And as this one simple shard completes the connection between the formerly distinct spectra above us, so too, therefore, may our two worlds be connected by the peace and understanding that comes from, it like that there. Oh.
Here.
Bravo.
I say, what the devil was the boy talking about, Di?
Beats me.
Di, what did you say?
I said, beats me.
Well, I'll consider it. Why, thank you, Torin. It's perfect. And in return, I'd like to present you with this invitation to next week's Royal Ball.
Nice swap. Shard for free tickets, you cheapskate.
What? What did you say, Di?
I said, I hope he's still free at this late date.
Oh. Yes, boy, do attend.
Well,
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Well, sadly, though, Torin will not be able to attend. But we got a good little idea of someone who would love to attend. First off, we're going to go pick up the chicken leg because it looks yummy.
I hope this isn't one of those buffets with an eat-all-you-can-eat
Hello, Angle.
policy.
Welcome to the stream, hon. How are you doing? And it is 1:56 a.m., so it's past midnight, getting into the morning time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, we ran into a character that was distraught about not being given enough attention by their next door neighbors. What would happen if we give this this invitation to the bitternuts? Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go be nice to the bitternuts. Because, you know, Mrs. Bitternut has something that we want. Maybe she'll give it to us in exchange.
We now return you to the bitternuts, already in progress.
Just a minute. Coming! Do I have to do everything around here?
Alright, let's, well, first off, we'll take a look at the invitation, though. And you can see it's just a piece of paper that has a nice little red ribbon on it. Looks really nice. We also got the chicken leg. Let's go take a look at the chicken leg here. The hunko meat, as it's called. Looks pretty damn yummy, if you ask me. I'd eat that. Alright, let's see if we can give it to her.
Mrs. B, I just came from King Rupert, and he asked me to give you this.
What is it?
An invitation to the royal ball.
Oh. Yeehaw, Harley!
Yeehaw, Harley! We're going to the ball. Ain't you excited? Oh, he's never been excited in his life. Torin, if there's anything we own that you need for your journey, why, just help yourself. It's yours.
There we go.
Why, thank you, Mrs. B.
Of course, I'd love it if you'd take the mister over there.
Let's see if we can take the tile now.
Hey, what are you doing? Put that down. That's my best trivet.
Oh, Mom, let him have it. You haven't cooked since I was born.
The kid's right. Go on, take it.
Nice.
But don't go taking anything else, you hear? And good luck on your quest, young man. Hey, any chance of you taking Junior along with you?
None whatsoever, I'm afraid. But, thanks for the trivet, Mrs. B.
So we got the tile. Let's see where we can go from here. Bye-bye, Mr. and Mrs. Bitternut.
Hurry, Boog. Hop in.
Be sure to join us next time when we hear Bobby Bitternut ask.
I don't know how that stain got there, Mom.
Oh,
The Bitternuts is not filmed before a live audience.
Yay! Another short episode. I don't know. Alright, let's go down the stairs. Let's go right down the stairs. Yeah, give me my arrow. Give me my arrow. There we go. Now, as you can see, we cannot talk to the woman. She won't talk to us back.
She's so busy washing, she never even noticed me.
Yeah, no matter how many times you try to talk to her, she doesn't talk back. Let's pick up this clothespin here. We're going to need this for later.
Someone left this clothespin just hanging here.
Let's go down the stairs. Now, if Shadowseed is still in the chat, he might actually enjoy this next part that's about to happen. There's a cave right here. I'd say we go inside the cave. Don't you think, chat? You know, there just so happens to be a cave that pops up right here. Why not, right? Why not? Oh, interesting looking stalactites, isn't it? But as you can see, if you look very carefully, there's a tile right there. Let's see if we're going to reach that tile.
I've got it. Hey, you! What a stench. I wonder what's inside there.
It's an interesting looking cave, isn't it, chat? So let's see. We cannot fit through that hole, but Torin wants to know what's in that hole. Well, Boogle can turn into a worm.
Boogle, can you be a worm? Check back inside there. I bet it's a way out of this land.
You could say so.
Yeah, I bet it's dark in there. What are we gonna do?
Okay, so Boogle is now deeper in the cave that we are in. He says he can't see anything. So we're going to make Boogle turn into a lantern.
Boogle, turn into a lantern so we can see what's back there. Wow, Boogle. It looks brown and soft and smells terrible. We've just got to have some of that.
Looks kind of weird for a cave, doesn't it, chat? Apparently, Torin wants some of this right here. Well, just recently, Mr. Boogle could turn into a shovel. So, if Torin wants some of this, we're going to have to give it to him.
Say, Boogle, would you mind being a shovel? I say, be a shovel.
Okay. So let's get Boogle out of there. Let's actually leave this cave.
Okay, Boogle. Turn back into a worm again and get out of there. But don't forget our sample.
Yeah, we should take a look at this sample that we got. You know, I'd like to know what it is. Looks smelly. Dragon poo. The poo of a dragon. So I think you guys can put two and two together. That wasn't a cave. That was a sleeping dragon. So yeah. Let's go down there. Oh. It's a giant bird. Let's see if we can creep past the bird.
Hello, my name is Torin.
Maybe not.
Hey, get out of here.
Oh, Tripe, you're such a grump. Hello, young man.
Hello. May I walk past?
But of course.
No, this is our ledge. Why don't you just jump off?
Tripe? Oh, just ignore him. He's just a grumpy old stick in the bowels.
Don't talk to him, Viscera. He must be up to no good. I don't like him. Besides that, he's ugly.
Damn. He's got a bit of an attitude problem, doesn't he?
Ugly? Well, yeah, you're ugly. You're skinny and tall. Why, I've only seen one person tall as you.
Tripe, stop it. Come to think of it, young man, you do remind me of someone hereabouts. Someone special, too. Royalty. She'd be quite a catch for someone that looks like, someone of your, appearance.
She? Oh, really? But I'm not in the habit of taking dating advice from a vulture. On the other hand, I would like to get past you so I could head up those steps. Would you mind if I asked you to move from your nest?
Mine? Of course not.
Thank you.
Don't mind, 'cause I ain't gonna.
Now, Tripe, we could go for a little flight. I know my wing could sure use a stretch.
Nope. My wing is fine. Not moving. Happy right here.
I hereby order you to fly away.
And I order you to shut up. And, chance, did I forget to mention? Go away!
There's just no reasoning with him when he's in one of his moods.
Yeah, and I'm always in one.
Ooh!
Yeah, right.
You know, he has only one thing on his mind. His stomach. Maybe some dead meat will come flying by here. You never know.
Thanks for nothing.
So I got a feeling that if we were to give this piece of meat to the vulture, he would just eat it, but he wouldn't let us pass. So I got another idea. Keep in mind that one nice vulture kind of gave us a hint that he'd probably go crazy if a piece of flying meat came back here. Well, let's use our little side scroller here for a minute. If you look very carefully, this right here is hanging very much over this nest of theirs. Interesting, eh? Let's see what Torin has to say about it.
How strange. That ramp juts out even farther than the vulture's nest below it.
So, who's down to playing some slide and meat? I want to play a game of slide and meat.
Hey, vulture! Try and catch this.
Hey, Viscera, look at that. Fresh dead meat. Flying. Hey, let's go after it.
As always, I'm with you.
Can't you hurry up a little? It's getting away from us.
For goodness sake, for once in your life, can't you just stop and smell the rotting meat?
What's that beside that little tree?
There seems to be something beside that tree. Well, we'll come to that tree in a little while. We got a path open for us now. So, we're going to go use that path. Now that the vulture is gone. Let's see if Torin can make it across.
Oh, I think we can make it, Boog.
Just rubbing my eyes real quick. Okay, so you have technically two ways to go here. You can either go into the cave or climb the bottom of the cliff. Most people would go straight into the cave, but we're going to go down.
Hang on, Boog. I hope this is worth it.
Oh, look at what we got here.
Smell is wonderful.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Now,
Alright. Seems there's some clickable stuff here.
What's that aroma? Is that
Oh, we got another tile.
Did I tell you about the new perfume you gave me?
We got a rug.
What?
We got a dirty feather duster. I mean, feather fan, sorry.
What?
Oh, what's this right here?
Did I tell you about the new
We got a
perfume
sign
you
that
gave
says
me?
no sitting. Apparently we can take that.
Perfect. So nice.
And we got
New clothes.
a very old pillow. Very nice. So there is a couple death scenes are actually literally around here. I'm going to show both of them.
Did I tell you
So the
about
first
new
one is
perfume
this
you
ladder.
gave me? This ladder looks a little rickety, but I'm going to try it anyway.
Here we go.
Did I tell you about the new perfume you gave me?
You've discovered the fast way to get to the lands below.
Yeah, you're dead. That's the first death that you can get in this game. Now the second death technically is here for people that don't really want to use their brains. There's a tile right here. And you would think to yourself, oh, I need to get that tile.
About the new perfume you gave me?
To someone that would not want to use their brain, keep in mind there's women down there. What would happen if we use Boogle?
Bad things about you.
Boogle, why don't you go down there as a yo-yo? I'm sure they won't bother you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you did it.
Without Boogle, you just don't feel like going on. So click oops and try something different.
Okay, so from what we've learned so far, we got something down there, but we cannot get to it right now.
What?
There is another thing that we could try to climb to, but if we even think about it,
That's wonderful.
There's just no way I could climb down there without falling.
yep, we cannot get down there at all right now.
Perfect. So nice.
So basically, in a way, we got to find a way to get rid of those women, so Boogle can get that tile for us. But we cannot do anything right now,
She never says bad things about you.
so we're gonna climb. Alright, so we got another way to go. We're gonna go into this cave.
Boogle? Ooh, is that you? No, wait. I think it's coming from up ahead. Uh-oh, Boog. Skunks ahead.
Got some skunks. Let's talk to the skunks.
Hey, skunks. Are you there?
I'm here. Are you Max?
Sam and Max.
I'm here too, Sam. And why do you ask?
Oh, well, I was, just wondering. Could I pass through your cave?
Well, you could.
Now, the name for Sam and Max is a bit of a hidden reference to a certain other type of game that came out around the same time. Which basically was Sam and Max, which was a dog detective and a rabbit as his partner. Of course, if they were to put something from a different franchise into a game, this was around the period where you would probably get in trouble. So, they decided to name a duo thing of skunks Sam and Max. Because, yes, Aldo was a fan of Sam and Max. He was a fan of a lot of weird shit.
Please, fellas, let me pass. I'm a stranger in a strange land.
You got that right. What do you think, Sam? Oh, I don't know. Why don't we put it up for a vote, Max? Good idea, Sam.
Okay. All those in favor of letting just any yahoo go wandering through our domicile, disrupting our comfortable lifestyle, and tracking in that horrible human odor, say aye.
Yeah! And all those in favor of raising tail and letting the juices fall where they may, say nay.
Aye.
Nay.
Nay.
Let's see. That's one aye, two nays, and one, The nays have it. Fire at will.
Will? I thought he said his name was Torin.
So, we cannot cross at all. The smell is too powerful, and if they were to squirt us, that'd be pretty fucking bad. So, we have a way to fight back the smell. Clothespin on the nose.
Boog, I've got it. I'll just put this clothespin on my nose. Then I won't be able to smell the skunks.
But there's one minor problem, though. We took care of one of the two problems. So what would happen if we tried to cross? Also, I want to see if I can do something funny real quick. Hold on. I like doing this. This is a joke.
There's no way I could hide behind that without getting soaked.
If you were to do that while in the crawl motion before, you would basically use the fan, and you would hear somebody outside saying, "What the hell is that smell?" So, Torin just gave us a little hint there. What do we have that we could hide behind as like a shield? Well, there's only one thing here that is almost as big as us and acts like a shield in a weird kind of way. We got this beautiful rug right here.
Hang on, Boogle. We're going in.
Toro. Well, ain't that some shit? It's okay, so now they are gone. Now we can cross through the cave. That rug will have one more use in a little while. Seems we're walking up here to see what this is right up here.
Greetings, sir.
Funny, he looks awake.
Greetings, sir.
I could have sworn he squirmed just a little then.
Greetings, sir.
What? Who are you? And why are you here?
I'm Torin. Who are you?
That's what I'm trying to determine.
Let's talk to this man.
I mean, what's your name?
Name? Vida. Is this why you come here? To torment me with unimportant questions? Where are the real questions? The ones aching deep inside you. Who are you? What do you believe? What do you know?
Actually, I haven't really gotten to those questions yet. My question is more simple.
Simpler?
Huh? Whatever. I'm trying to find a sorceress named Licentia. Could you help me?
Forget her. I know the girl you should meet.
Here we go.
Sweet girl. Good to her parents. Clever conversationalist. She has a nice personality.
I think not. See, I'm only here for a short stay. I need to find Licentia. Remember her? I asked you about her a few seconds ago.
Never heard of her.
I liked how he was like, uh-oh.
Do you know how to get to the lands below?
Here we go.
Do you know how to help the area below?
What? I don't understand.
You'd understand if it was you sitting on this stone tile all day and all night. The parts below, the bottom line, the rear guard.
So, Veeder is sitting on a stone tile, and he's saying that his ass hurts. Well, shit. Literally.
Are you trying to say your seat is uncomfortable?
Uncomfortable, don't cut it. My seat's boiling. My buns are burning. Oi, I need relief.
I see.
No, you don't see, and you won't, 'cause I'm not showing it to anybody. Now, just go away, and I'll continue to suffer in silence.
Somehow, I doubt that.
No, chat wants to see your boiled ass. Show chat your boiled ass. I bet it's all red and has really red marks on it. Like sitting on a stone tile for Lord knows how long. Okay, so what we've learned right here is Veeder is sitting on a stone tile. He wants something comfortable to sit on. Now, chat, do we have something in our inventory that's comfortable to sit on? I believe we picked up something recently, didn't we? You know you want to see it, Shadow. You know you want to see that red ass. Now, if he was a she, was 5'4" with measurements 36, 38, 36, baby. Shit. Alright, so chat. We have something in our inventory that we can give to Veeder to help him with his uncomfortable seating. Do you know what it is? You're close. There was something else that we picked up. Maybe look a little bit above that red rug. Perhaps this soft pillow might be useful. Let's give it a try. Well, first off, let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it's like a little cushion pillow.
Here's a thick, soft cushion I think you'll like.
Let me feel. Fine materials. Nice padding. Soft cover. Firm, yet breathable. I thank you very much, O tall, slender one. And in return, why don't you take this instrument of my torture? Just drop it over a cliff someplace if you don't want it, okay?
Oh, I would never do that.
Well, now we have a tile that probably smells like rotten ass. Okay. So, let's see. Technically, that would mean that we have 3 tiles left that we need to get. One of them we have, but we need to find somebody to sit on it. And no, Veeder's not going to sit on it. The second one is with the king. And the third one is down here. So, remember that red sheet that we used with the skunks? I wonder why the game would want us to hold on to that.
Roast leg again?
I got a really funny idea.
She's just precious.
Possibly.
Let's get rid of these women. Problem is, though, it's not going in. If you look carefully.
Is that essence of...
There's just no way I could climb down there without falling.
Let's use this fan.
What a wonderful new fragrance you're wearing.
This ought to drive those women out of there.
Could be.
Yes.
It worked. Now we can send Boogle safely down there without dying. As a yo-yo.
Now that the girls are gone, let's send you down there as a yo-yo, Boogle.
We'll get that tile for us, big boy. Excuse me.
Boogle, grab that tile hanging there. Attaboy, Boog.
Alright, so now we gotta get Boogle out of there. So let's send him through the cave.
Boogle, see where that doorway goes.
Damn. It's fucking funny.
Back in the bag, buddy.
It's funny as hell, man. Alright. So where could we go to find someone to sit on this tile that we have? Because you know it's a tile. Okay, I mean, come on. I know it's a sign that says do not sit. But you know it's a fucking tile. You know, chat, you're smart motherfuckers. You know that that's a fucking tile. But we've known all along who we can have sit on this thing. So let's go and do that. Here we go. See what she'll do with it. There we go. So we still can't go back to the king because we don't have a good reason to get his tile. He will not give it to us. But there's one thing that we overlooked. And that was a tree that is down here that's really, really small. Now, I don't know about you, but something that helps... let's check on the tree real quick. Let's check on the tree.
If only I could make that tree grow.
So there's things that can make trees grow. There's water. There's, seeds, of course, different types of weather. But mostly people use fertilizer as well for making trees grow. Or gardens grow. Well, we got some dragon poo here. Let's see what that does to the tree.
This should either make that tree grow or kill it completely.
Hell yeah. The power of dragon fertilizer. Only 3 easy payments of $19.95. Let's see what's down here. That music sounds very familiar, doesn't it, chat? Let's see what's up here. What we have here is a tile puzzle. Now, luckily for everybody here, I know how to put this puzzle together automatically. So first off, we're going to put all the pieces that we have together. Let's see. Go. Go. Let's see. Yep, that's good. Here we go. So we have everything we need except for one tile. Well, luckily, because we found this place, this gives Torin a good reason to ask for the tile that the king has. So let's go get that tile. And let's get the fuck out of here. Shall we? Because we got places to go, people to see, things to do. And you'll notice now that the old woman is gone. This is kind of the cue that the game's given us that we're close to the end of the chapter. Everything's coming along nicely. So now we can interact with the tile again.
Your Majesty, I think this tile is part of something important.
You're right. It's part of my floor.
No. Even more than that. You see, at the base of the opposite cliff, I found an unusual room containing a large formation that would hold this tile perfectly. I feel certain that the formation is something important. Perhaps it even holds access to the lands below.
Why then, of course you may take it.
Here we go.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Now, I don't know about you, chap, but I think it's time that we get out of here. You down? I'm down. I'm gonna go to chapter 3 here. Which I will say, Chapter 3 of this game is one of the shortest. So, it won't really take a long time because I know how to do the puzzles in the next chapter. So let's get out of here. So say it with me, Shadow and Rumble. Let's get out of here. And to the other people lurking. Here we go.
The sacred chamber that lies ahead contains an ancient phenocryst column. For centuries, travelers have journeyed throughout the planet of Strata by means of these columns. Connecting the worlds within worlds, phenocrysts are able to transmit far more than mere light. Through the use of RSD powder discovered by Tor the First in the early Unity period, people now have instant mobility. So step inside and enjoy the latest in phenocryst travel.
And this is our second phenocryst that we ran into. Let's go to chapter 3. Chapter 3, Pergola.
Before I pass judgment, have you anything to say?
That's the woman from the
child.
Beginning cutscene.
Is he safe?
Far away, where he will come to no harm. Although we suspect your involvement in the murder of our beloved royal couple, we could not find enough evidence to convict you. But since you were clearly guilty of kidnapping the Crown Prince, you are hereby sentenced to spend the rest of your life in the lands below. I therefore order an ostracizing collar be fabricated for you and placed around your neck, never to be removed. And should you ever attempt to return to the lands above, the collar will tighten until it chokes you to death.
Damn. Shit. It's crazy, isn't it? We're starting to learn more of this backstory going on.
What is this place? Wow, but it is beautiful.
Oh yeah, Pergola is a very beautiful place. You'll notice that the crystal broke that we were coming through, so... What would happen if we tried to teleport down the crystal?
Of course. Why didn't I think of that before? I'll just use a little more of this Arresti powder and continue on down.
Whoa! Now I'm going to show a very special death here. That not many people have gotten when this game was being played. And you'll kind of understand why this happens, but then you'll understand how you could have prevented it. So you're like laying there, blinking and everything. And you just got eaten to death.
After the Pergolans tie you securely to the ground, they bring by all their friends to stare at you. You do not harm them, mainly because you're a skeleton.
So, what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to click on Torin. Because that's supposed to actually let them know that you're still alive. Crazy, isn't it? You would have never known to do that. At least your first one.
Stop that! Let me go! Get away! Shoot! Wait! Don't be afraid.
But yeah, you'll notice that Pergola is the shortest chapter in this whole game. But it's interesting still, though.
On behalf of all Pergolans everywhere, I would like to thank you, Giant.
Oh my god, it's Shadow Seed!
The life of Fairmont.
Oh, that's all right.
He's a purple jungle dude.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
You seem to be a kind
Oh my god, it's Shadow.
giant, not like some giants we know. I wonder if you could help us with a problem.
But of course, you need some logs moved, rocks realigned.
Villages trampled.
Much worse. We recently captured another giant.
Villages
but very
trampled.
different from you. This one will not cooperate at all.
Oh my god, it's Torinzilla!
Perhaps if you talked with it.
Well, okay. But
So, Shadow, you know how you were talking about a beautiful woman before? You're gonna get a little bit of that in a minute. And I'm not being sarcastic. So now we're gonna follow Shadow here. Oh, it's a woman!
Oh no! No!
It's okay. I won't hurt you.
No! No!
Yes! Yes!
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you.
Huh. You're with them, aren't you? Get away from me!
But I want to free you.
Get away! You'll only hurt me more.
Won't you let me help you?
Help me like they did? Huh. Show some respect. Just leave me here to die.
Oh, I could never do that. You're far too beautiful for me to leave you here.
Flattery won't help. Go away, so help me. If you do figure out a way to release me, I'll scratch your eyes out.
Won't you let me help you?
Help me. Show flat.
Okay.
Help. Flat.
So you notice, though, she will not let you help her. So you kind of got a feeling that this might be Lena. So, wonder what would happen if we just give her the necklace.
Hey, you're Lena, aren't you? I just came from your homeland. I met your mother and father.
You did? Escarpa? My parents? Oh, how I wish I had listened to them. I wouldn't be in this mess.
They told me to give you this.
What is this? Some sort of cruel joke? Is this trinket supposed to fool me? What are the Pergolins trying to pull? And to think for a moment there I started to trust you.
What? No. I mean, Queen Di said to give it to you.
Huh. Like I'm going to believe that. You could have found this bauble anywhere.
Alright, so let's examine it. Shows her parents. So now she'll be able to trust us.
Oh, look. That is my dear sweet father. And I. Oh, how I miss them. Maybe you are from Escarpa. But you're so tall. Who are you, anyway?
My name is Torin, but I'm not from Escarpa. I'm from the lands above.
Torin of the lands above. Do you promise not to harm me?
I swear. At present, I can think of nothing worse.
All right, then.
Yeah, Torin's kind of...
Well,
yeah.
Hurry, before they stop you.
Yeah, I can't.
Sorry, I was rubbing my eyes.
I'll have to try to break each little thread, I suppose.
Why? Use your knife.
Well, that's just it. I didn't bring a knife. Some hero I am. Well, hold still. Here goes.
Then, I'll tell you a little secret. All this time, I've had a knife hidden in my boot, but they tied me up before I regained consciousness.
A boot that smells like a beautiful woman. A knife that smells like a beautiful woman. Not boot. I messed up my words there, my bad. That was stupid. Let's take a look at Lena's knife, though. It's not a bad-looking knife, you know? Let's cut her loose.
Now, hold still. I wouldn't want to cut you.
But here you go, Shadow. Take a look at this right here. Oh, girl.
Oh, thank you, Torin. That was horrible.
Oh, girl.
Here's your locket.
Damn fucking Boogle.
Oh, Boogle. Here, let me help you up.
Oh, wait. Look at your arms. You're bleeding.
What? Oh, I'm okay. I dropped a long ways through the trees before I landed on this soft loam. I must have, caught some branches on the way down. It's nothing.
Nonsense. Come over here. I'm sure I heard a stream this way.
Oh, girl.
Everyone in Escarpa said we should meet.
Oh, girl.
I dared dream we really would.
Everyone else was so short and hairy. I was always the ugly duckling. Too tall, too thin, hair only on top.
Boogle nurse.
With you,
Oh, no.
I don't know. Somehow normal.
I think you're anything but normal.
What? Torin?
Huh? No, what I meant was you're far above normal. You're beautiful, wonderful, perfect.
Oh, Torin. But my parents
girl.
are worried sick.
Well, yeah, they are. They really want you to return home. And my parents...
Oh, I don't know. Maybe this game was made in the 90s, you little punk.
You're right. But will I see you again?
You must.
Excuse me, you two. Will you be staying for dinner? If so, I'd better send out several hunting parties.
Yeah, I'm hungry,
we've
little
gotta
man.
Leave immediately. We have to begin our search for a phenocryst.
Oh, no need. I know right where one is, but it's pretty far away.
What? I can't believe it. Does it work?
Well, it might.
Oh,
you see, it hasn't been used in some time.
Somehow I could have guessed that. Let's go, Lena.
Time for me to open my second coffee while this cutscene's going on. Oh my god, the little people!
Attention, everyone. This is Torin and his friend Lena. Please give him your attention. They're all yours.
But what do I do?
Well, that's the problem. No one knows. The phenocryst hasn't been used in generations. Legend has it that when the Ostiaries find perfect harmony, the worlds will open unto them. But even when wearing these ancient sacred robes, they cannot find the way themselves. Can you help them?
Of course.
Boy.
I know exactly what to do. See, the thing is, the reason why this is technically going to be the shortest chapter in the game is simply because it's mostly, I think, 2 puzzles. And that is literally the end of the 3rd chapter. However, if we were doing this blindly and I didn't know how to play this game, the puzzles would take a little while to do. But luckily for you, I'm on his game machine. And this was the first game that I ever, finished by myself. And I remember everything to do. So, get ready for a nice little wild ride, I'll say. So,
Okay, you step into the center.
And you will take his place.
And you, take his place.
So right here, it's a little bit of a 4-way matching game. So, you're kind of putting some stuff together here and there. If that makes any kind of sense whatsoever. Alright, so, let's see how we're going to do this now. We could put this green boy here. And then, let's see. Then we're going to put you here and put you there. Alright. we have all of the greens lined up. Now we need to line up the others here. Let me see if I can do this. So, put you right there. Okay. I need to do this in a particular kind of way. So, you here, you here. We need to line up the yellows. Okay, so now, let's see how we're going to do this. Switch these two. I think you guys will probably see what I'm trying to do. Alright, so we've lined up the yellow necklaces. We've lined up the greens. Now we need to line up all the red waistbands.
You're in my way!
Alright. Now, let me see. Switch these two. Yeah, basically, but they're also called ostiaries. So, reds, greens, yellows. Checkmate. This should do it. Puzzle 1 finished.
Hurry, Lena! Jump up here!
Now, this second puzzle is the one that kind of makes it a little bit hard. But, I'm not dumb. And honestly, if Annie Yume and Dr. Soundcheck was here, they'd probably love this next one. So, here's how things are going to go here. This second puzzle comes in two parts. You have to line up each of these people to match what's going on above them. You'll notice the waves and everything. This is going to soon be turning into what's called a singing puzzle. Okay, so let's see if we can do this right. We need to line up all the women and all the men. But we have to do it in a particular way. So, let's do that. Let me see. I think the men are on the right side. I think it's the right side. Yeah, because they're holding hands. That's exactly what I thought. Because they hold hands if you get it right. There we go. And bloop. Part 1's done. Now, what we need to do is we need to line up each one to go by their particular vocal cords. Funny thing is, you can actually do this puzzle without having a single one of them say anything until the end. And it's actually kind of interesting how you can do it. I mean, of course, they, sing when you click them. But what we're going to do, we need to line up all of these people to the respective pictures that's above them. So in this particular situation, we need to have these women be standing in an upwards ascending position. So let's see. Which we're actually getting a little bit close because these two are in an interesting position. Let's see. Let's see here. There's always going to be two of them that are going to be out of place. Let's see. Try that. No, still out of place. We're doing good. We just need to get that front one where it needs to go. Okay. There we go. We got all them lined up. We're not going to activate them yet, though. Now we just need to get these men to be going in a descending position. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, so these two are already going in a descending position. So let's see if we can get this right. You're getting close. No, that is not right. We need them to go a bit different. There we go. It's starting to come along a little bit. Okay, now we just need to get the ending where it needs to be. If we can do that. Almost there. Still the ending. All right. Okay, let me try something here. Now keep him where he is. Let's try that. Still going the wrong way. Okay, let's try that. Okay, we're getting close now. We just need to move the one at the end to go to where he needs to go. Thought that would have been it, but it's okay. Let's try that. No. Which one is it? Shut up, I don't need no hint. And by the way, I was talking to the hourglass thing right here. Okay, we're getting there. Now it's the front one. Come on. No. Still the front one. Let me see. The funny part is, it's always the males that I have the shorter issues with. There we go. Okay, now let's see if Onyx still knows how to do this. Escarpa.
Ah, that's it. The pattern was 5 ascending notes leading to the second nested planet. So that phenocryst goes back to Escarpa.
Exactly. Number 2. There we go.
Oh, Torin, I knew you could do it.
You did?
But now what?
Oh, this part I know. Stand over here. I'll throw enough of
Oh,
this powder
yeah,
for
baby.
both of us, and off we'll go.
I told
Don't
you, this
forget
was a
me,
short
Torin.
fucking chapter.
I couldn't, Lena.
Be careful. This licentious sounds dangerous.
I will. Now, close your eyes.
They are closed.
Kiss that bitch. Oh, yeah.
Save enough powder for a trip to Escarpa.
I promise. I'll see you soon, Lena.
Yeah, Torin,
Somehow.
you gotta give her babies,
Goodbye,
man.
Torin. And goodbye, Boogle.
Here we go. Onward to chapter 4, chat. So there's 5 chapters in all. Chapter 4, Esthenia. My favorite place in the game.
I always felt you were innocent.
Peckand.
A scapegoat.
That name sounds
All these
familiar,
years
doesn't
away
it,
from your
chat?
home, your family, your friends. You must be so bitter.
Perhaps.
And that's licentious.
I've learned to use the darkness to get what I want.
I've heard you've become quite the powerful sorceress.
Oh?
But not quite powerful enough to overcome the magic of that collar.
Not yet. But perhaps soon. And when I do, I promise revenge.
But what if you could return sooner?
What? Ha! The collar will not be denied.
I could release it for you.
Oh, Peckand. You know its spell can only be broken by royalty. And no matter how much you scheme, you'll never be king as long as the boy lives.
Yes, but think, Licentiate. Who sealed the collar?
Kurtzwell. That... Wait. Are you suggesting you could become Arch Authority?
Let's just say if you'll do a small favor for me, I'll do a large favor for you.
And just what would that small favor be?
Nothing much, just a little magic spell.
Wonder what this magic spell was that he was speaking of. It'll start coming to you in a little bit, chat.
I'm getting better.
Don't you worry. In due time, you'll understand. But welcome to Esthenia. Oh, there's a cabinet here. With something in it. What is this? A closed bottle.
Ooh, smells like ammonia.
Ammonia, huh?
Is that writing? It's so dirty, I just can't tell.
Well, let's wipe it away with this, this cleaner. The ammonia wipes.
Welcome to Esthenia. Huh.
Interesting. Oh, apparently it's something's lit up here. Now, chat, are you ready to see Esthenia? You ready to see what's beyond that door? Because then you'll kind of understand why I like this area. Let's do it. Welcome to Esthenia. Okie dokie, Angle. It's great to have you, hon. Alright, so we could either go left, we could go right, or we could go right here. Let's look at this right here. Seems to be a symbol. A giant rectangle, but a triangle underneath it. I don't know what that could be. Alright, let's go this way.
That must be where the people lived who defended this island.
What could this be? So it's like a seesaw. Okay. So we got a seesaw. We got a weird thing with a marking on it. And then we got this. I don't know what this could be. Oh, let's check this out. Interesting. Well, let's see. I wonder if we can pick up these cannonballs. They look like cannonballs.
Well, it's nice to see a military-industrial complex with a sense of humor. Of course, maybe that's why there's no one left around here.
Let's speed it up.
Oof! Stone cannonballs? Man, these suckers are heavy.
Let's get 3 cannonballs. Here we go. So let's see what would happen if we did something with the cannonballs. With this seesaw. I don't know for a fact if we have enough. I need one more. Just trust me. Let's go this way, Torin. Yep, that's it. Check me. So, I think you guys have probably noticed that the picture that was on that slab of wood of a contraption was that of a balanced seesaw, or teeter-totter, whichever way you want to call it. We're going to take one cannonball with us, though. Let's go see what opened up over here. Oh. Now, chat, you know what that is, don't you? Let's crank it up. Now, yes, there is a way to die over here, where if you don't do the cannonball thing right, you can actually fall into the lava. but we're not going to do that. I'm going to put one cannonball in here. We're going to get into the catapult.
Hurry, Boog. Hop in.
Now let's be like Superman, because we can't reach the thing, as you can see.
There's no way I can reach the release handle from in here.
So that means we're going to have to YOLO it. Knife on the rope. YOLO, Superman. Hell yeah, look at this big fucking maze here, chat. Crazy, eh? Absolutely crazy. So, there's two things we need to do here. One of which we need to, reach this, because that looks like a city, or something like that. But there's something else in this maze that we need to get. So in order to do that, like I said, I know how to get through this maze. It's not really that hard, though. You just gotta, do a lot of tapping on the sides. Because it's very sensitive. Because of how thin the ground is here. We need to go over here. Just trust me on this. There's an item right here. We got a wrench. A very old wrench. Alright. Now we can try and get to this city here. So let's go back to our original position. And also keep in mind, I'm going to remind you guys this as well. I'm not using a walkthrough right now. I am literally doing this off of reflex and memory. So sometimes when games were so good in your past, you remember how to play them. Like, for example, in terms of, point and click, there was Torin's Passage, Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. That was another game that I liked. Yeah, excuse me. Game Boy, when it came to the Pokemon games. They, Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, and Crystal. I could play those out of reflex and memory. Okay, so now we are back to our original positions. So now, this is where we got to think about how we're going to get to where we need to go. So, I'm just for chat, I'm going to glide this around here. So maybe you guys can see how we're going to get across here. Because I already know how we're going to get across. It's just a matter of, does chat know how we're going to get across? Like I said, I do. I know a lot of people in my chat do not like mazes. And I get you. I don't like mazes either. But I think we've glided around this long enough just so chat can take a look at it. I'm going to show you how to get through this maze. Stuck there. Okay. Plus, when I was a kid, I used to do a lot of maze puzzles when I was at school and things like that. Mazes like this are nothing new to me. But I'm going to have to move my slider so I can be able to click on what I need to click on. Okay, move the slider. We're going to move it here. That's good enough. Why'd you do that, game? Oh, it's because Torin's not on the rock all the way. Okay. Come on, move. He's stuck on a rock pixel. There we go. I also think it's interesting that it's been almost close to 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's pretty damn prodigious right there. Tap down. We don't want to get stuck on any stone pixels. Getting close to our destination too. Because if you look carefully with the slider, we're literally almost there. I told you. I know how to get through this game. On pure memory. Plus, even though, like I said around the start of my stream, I did do a Let's Play of this a couple years ago, but I always wanted to live stream it with people. So this is like a dream come true for me, and I thank you all for being here with me. We got a machine here. Looks very interesting, doesn't it? Perhaps we can use this wrench on something. Yes, we can. Oh yeah. Cross, Torin, cross.
Yes.
The caverns. Alright. This is gonna be fun. Another funny story. I'm gonna let you guys take a look as well before I start walking. Where we need to go, well, where we need to get to is around here. Problem is, it's not going to be very easy to do that. Because this is, once again, well, actually, no, I think we need to go there. That's where we need to go. It's basically just going to be another one hell of a maze. Luckily, your salty knight of the Coalition of Salt Streamers knows how to get through this. So, let's do this. So first off, let me see. I'm trying to fix my thing here. We're going to go this way. Also, sometimes if RNG is with me, a special Easter egg will happen here. If it happens, that'll be pretty cool. If it doesn't, it's fine. I'll tell you what it is when we get out of this area. Alright. The reason why I went through there and it brought me out here, honestly, is because I needed the game to know that I was around this area. Because sometimes this area can get a bit buggy, but not as bad. There we go. Put them through there. There we go. Now, we need to go through there. There's Torin. We're going to cross the bridge. There we go. That's going to put us over here. Trying to find the arrow to send me down. Alright, down. Over here. But yeah, I guess you could say this was one of the first games that kind of would, you know, define me as Onyx the Game Machine. Where it's not really about playing a game perfectly. It's mostly about having the memory of a machine. See, this was a game I played. I'm going to let people do the math here. I was born in 1988, okay? This game came out in 1995. I played this around 1996, when it was still partially new. And now it's 2020, and I'm playing this game for you. So I think you guys could do a little bit of math to see how old I was when I beat this game. And still to this day, I love this game. This is literally one of my favorite games. If not even my favorite game, period. Because to some people, yeah, this would probably bore the hell out of people. However, at the same time, this is absolutely fun. I've been having a blast since playing this for you guys. I've seriously just been having fun. Because now I can show people some of the stuff that I grew up with. And what stuff that I love. What stuff that I like. What stuff molded my mind into what I am today. And it's fun. That's going to put me over on that other side. Right? Yes. It'll show me in just a second. There we go. Go here. See, I can't even remember how many times it took me to memorize this whole maze for this. But it was fun. Alright. Here we go here. And we did it. Alright. Push the button.
Wonder what this does.
So, this is the final puzzle that's going to take you to the Phoenix Chamber, which is right over here. This is a jumping puzzle. Now, you could be like, the first thing you would think of when it comes to looking at this puzzle, you could be like, I could just jump straight there. No questions asked. That's not how the puzzle's made. You have to make sure every single land piece is dropped into the lava. But there's an Easter egg here. And I want to do it for you real quick. And it's actually a death. So, Rumble, Shadow, hope you guys are still in chat. I'm going to show you a really funny death that you can get here. So watch.
Way to go, honored. But a fiery melting death is not a good ending for you in this game.
Yeah, of course, as you can see, this is an Easter egg to Terminator 2 Judgment Day. So I thought that was pretty fun to show. Okay. I'm going to show you guys one more time. You know, what it is you're going to have to look at here. So, you know, just take a nice little look at the puzzle here. You know, just take a nice little look at it. Yeah, you're not wrong, my boy. You're not wrong. So, the main thing you have to remember when doing this puzzle is you have to keep these three right here from even being touched. Like, literally, you have to. And you'll understand why when I do it. So, we ready? Let's do it. Trying to speed it up a tad bit. Damn it. I hate when it does that. So just watch very carefully. Also, you notice every time when you put down one of those things, a bridge is actually coming down. Which is perfect. Here's the last three. This is why you keep the last three here. And there you go. Puzzle done. So let's go to our Phoenix Chamber and go on to the last chapter, which is chapter 5. Alright, so this mini puzzle here, you have to basically get this beam to go through all of these to go into that receptor. So, why don't we do that? Okay, we're getting close. Okay. There we go. Like I said, I'm having fun, but I hope I'm not boring anybody in the chat. So, shall we go to the final chapter of the game? Let's do it. Tenebris.
He's about to reach Tenebris. I'm sure there's no way he'll ever find you, but I just thought you'd want to know.
You old fool. No complications, you said. Simple, you said. I should have known. All right. I'll take care of it. He won't find me or his parents. Now, what about the rest of our bargain?
In time, my dear, all in due time.
Dreep!
Oh my god, it's Shadow!
Someone I'd like you to find.
Or would that be Cactus Frank? I don't know. Oh. Torin's knocked the fuck out, my dudes. So now, technically, you're playing as Boogle. Nurse Boogle, time for some nightmares. Nightmare time. Nurse Boogle. Now here's where Boogle's going to do something funny. Breaking that fourth wall.
Thanks, Boog. Hey, how did you do that? Hurry, Boog. Hop in.
Okay, so this is chapter 5. This is the last chapter in the game. It's also the longest chapter in the game. So while chapter 1 and chapter 2 and chapter 4 were around kind of the same time frame on how you would complete each one if you were doing this blindly, Escarpa being the shortest, Tenebris being the longest. So, you know, if you tried to go back...
No, I'm not going back. I will find my Cynthia.
So, you cannot go back. You're stuck in this room. Let's climb up here. Not strong enough to open up a vent cover, huh? Let's use a knife. And this is where it's going to get funny, too. Carmen Sandiego. I'll see if I can look it up. Because if I don't, because I know I don't have the games, but I can still mount my DOS box for the C drive instead of the D drive. and I can actually play games like that, I might. I have other games planned for DOSBox as well, especially also for Game Boy and NES, so we will get to that sooner or later. Don't you worry, buddy.
Oops. Can you get that? Thank you.
I love that little trick there.
Uh-oh.
Jesus.
Boogle, save us! Oh, save us! I said save us, Boogle!
Uh-oh. Get ready.
All right, you'd better come with me. You're under arrest.
But, officer, what for?
Cruelty to plants. Just leave your friend here. If he's lucky, you'll be back in a few years.
Oh no. We've been arrested. We're going to prison. Dreep. What could Dreep be up to, chap? And what could be so special about Torin?
Now what do I do? All this way just to be arrested? Where's my dad? Will I ever find them? And Boogle, I hope he's okay.
Oh, Boogie.
Boogle, is that you?
Oh no.
Boogle! No! Oh, Boogle.
And the reason why this chapter is longer than the others,
Come on, boy.
is because it's a little bit mentally harder.
Do you have anything to say before I pass judgment, young man?
Well, no, sir, not really. It's just that, well, I'm really sorry I landed in your plants. It was an accident. I only landed in that flower bed because I fell out of that air duct that I crawled through to escape from that storeroom that I materialized in from that phenocryst that I used to get here from Asthenia. I didn't... that is, I... Oh...
Phenocryst, you say?
Yes, sir.
I haven't heard of one of those being used in years. Where did you say you were from, son?
From the lands above, sir. See, this evil sorceress put my parents in a magic spell and kidnapped them, and this old guy saw it all, and he said her name was Licentia, and she's from down here, and that's where my parents are. So I set out to find her and, save them, but nobody has ever heard of her, and well, I don't even know if she's down here or if this has all been some kind of... And, geez, do you think you could help me, sir?
Licentia, eh? There's no one on this planet by that name. But whether you're a visitor here or not, you need to learn 3 lessons about Tenebrous and me. First, plants are very scarce around here, and we are not kind to those who damage them. Second, lawbreakers in my court are handled immediately and forcefully. And third, one more mistake and I'll toss you right off this planet into the null void. Now take him back where you found him. And young man, I don't ever want to see you here again.
So let's talk about this for a minute. Did you notice, though, that the way the judge had worded his statements, he's hiding something from you? Now, I don't know if anybody was paying attention like I always have been. But when you mentioned Licentia, he said there's no one on this planet by that name. But then he said, if you screw up one more time, I will toss you off this planet into the null void. So think about that for a minute. Was that just the judge messing up his wording? Or was that the judge secretly giving Torin a mental idea? I've been wondering that since I first played this as a kid. I don't know.
Excuse me?
Yes? Oh, it's you.
Could you help me?
Help you? I doubt it. After what you and your safe-like buddy did to my friends over there? Oh.
But I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't know plants could hurt. In fact, I didn't know plants could talk.
Well, not all can. Just exceptional plants, you see.
Sure, I thought you looked special.
Well, yes, what is it you need, young man?
I'll talk to the sunflower.
I've searched this entire planet looking for an evil sorceress named Licentia. Have you heard of her?
Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Huh? Oh, animal, I suppose.
Doesn't matter. Never heard of her. But that doesn't mean she doesn't live around here. I don't get out much. Roots, you know.
Is there anyone here in Tenebris that could help me?
Well, let's see. You know, there is that strange duck who's always recording odd crysts.
Oh, a duck? What's his name? Where could I find him?
No, he's not a real duck. Don't remember his name. Don't know that I ever heard it. But he might be down at the amphitheater. He hangs out there recording talent.
Thank you so much. Now, which way is the amphitheater?
Oh, you can't get there from here.
But this theater, which way is it?
It's over the slippery slope. You'll never make it. Without a little help, that is.
Help? Oh, could you? I'd be eternally grateful.
No, you won't. That's just a cliché. But if we could work out a deal...
Anything. Just name it.
See my friends down there? Those pesky chameleon silkworms are wreaking havoc on their leaves.
Now who's the cliché?
What? Oh, anyway, if you can stop the silkworms, I'll convince the grass to help you cross the slippery slope.
So, it's silkworms I seek?
Yes, Mr. Short-Term Memory Loss. Clear out those worms, and I'll help you get where you're going.
Hell yeah. Alright, so... It's very similar to the whole Inchy the Inchworm thing. Except there's a catch. No matter what you do, you cannot get them at all. Like, they're way too fast. So, you're gonna have to stick it to them.
Here's a dead, long-stemmed flower on this dauber plant. Surely no one would mind me pruning this.
Oh, it's a tree.
This tree's trunk is covered with some very sticky stuff.
Oh, yeah, sticky stuff. I don't know.
Hey, stop poking me. Hey, you can speak. Although, I don't know why I'm surprised.
Of course I can, but what good does it do me? No one listens.
You sound discouraged.
Not so much discouraged, but sometimes I do get a little sentimental.
Oh, I think all of us do sometimes.
Yes, but when you're as well rooted as I, somehow old memories just stick to you.
I see. Well, not to go out on a limb, but why not branch out into new activities?
Oh, God.
Well, you know, I can't just leave, Bud. I'm stuck here with a trunkload of memories. What brings you here? Just looking for someone to bark at?
I'm searching for my parents. I think they were captured by Licentia, a sorceress I was told came from around here. Could you help me? Have you heard of her?
You lost your parents? Oh, me too. I was
Hey, Herb, it's been a while. How you doing, my friend?
You know, my dad was cut down.
Welcome to the stream, Uncle Herb.
Life by a guy chasing a wolf. And Mom.
Hell yeah, man. I'm glad to see you. How are you and Alice doing?
Gee, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I told you I'm just a little sentimental sap. Look at me.
You don't know about Alice, but I'm doing all right. Well, it's good to see you, Herb.
Rather drippy.
Welcome to Torin's Passage. Came out in 1995. Created by Owlo of Sierra Games. This is my first PC live stream. So, hey, it's an honor to have you here, Herb. And I'm doing pretty well. Got onto some new pain medication recently, and it's been working out for me. I want some of that sap right there.
Excuse me, do you mind if I borrow a little of this sap?
No, not at all. Go ahead.
The cool new gen game. Man, sometimes I wish it was still 1995 and Windows 95 and 98, my dude. I missed so much. Yeah, I'm playing this on DOSBox.
What if someone invents telephone poles?
Okay, we got the sap, so let's go and deal with those silkworms. And also, this was the first game I ever completed as a child, around 1996, which was a year after it came out. So I'm playing this as my first PC live stream game because I wanted, you know, my friends and Chad and other people to see what stuff I grew up with when I was a little kid. So, yeah. Been having a lot of fun since I started, too. Stick it to him. Here we go.
Gotcha.
Castle Strike. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I do.
I did it. The silkworms are no longer a problem. But aren't...
By the way, how's college going, Herb?
Oh, those little buggers produce silk of any hue. Just place them on a color, and they'll make a copy of it for you. And in silk yet. But don't waste them. And please, don't drop them around here, okay?
Ah, gotcha.
I did it. The silkworms are no longer a problem. But aren't they kind of funny colored?
Oh, those little buggers produce silk of any hue.
How close are you to getting your degree, Herb? Yeah, I've been to college.
Now
I know
that
how
I've
boring
rescued
it can
your
be.
friends, will you help me cross?
Okay, so now I need to be careful here.
Nope, no, no. Nope, no. Nope, somewhere else. Not here. No. Yep.
Okay, first part.
No. Negatory. No. Negatory. No. Not here. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, 2.
No way. No, somewhere else. No.
I have to be careful because if I miss click, I could die. Something about them wants me to burn the whole forest down. I feel you, bud. I feel you. Come on, give it to me. I know. It's my only way of getting across. Okay, where's the spot? I know it's around here somewhere. Let me do circular motions. No, I think it's down here. I think it's down here. Huh. Got it. Okay. Now it's gonna be over here. You getting the weed whacker? Yeah, get that weed whacker. We'll burn it together. We'll laugh like the Joker and Batman. Going as fast as I can, Herb. I don't even need to read chat. I know exactly what you're saying, homie. I'm going as fast as I can. Let me out, yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
Oops.
Alright, let's continue on our journey. But yeah, we're in the last chapter of Torin's Passage, which is usually the longest chapter of this game.
That's it. I'm out of here. If anyone needs me, I'll be in
my trailer. Shadow. Don't forget to say hi to Mr. Uncle Herb, Shadow. Or he'll stalk you until you die. Let's pick up this stuff here. Let's see, we got ourselves a cane and a top hat. Alright. This poor bunny. It's bags. Bags, bunny.
Hold still. It's tough enough aiming between the two of you.
Oops. Oh, shit.
That's it! That's it! I have had it! I quit!
Quit? Who said that?
I can't take this anymore. You know, there's gotta be a better gig than this. I'm out of here.
Why, you ungrateful. You can't quit. You're fired. And I quit. I should have never fired his 15 sisters.
So, you've now learned that archer killed 15 of Bags' sisters. Hence some of the skulls on the ground. I'm going to pick this up right here. Let's talk to Bags.
Hi there.
What a fool I've been.
You seem unhappy.
He almost killed me. I'm never going to work for him again.
I'm looking for an evil sorceress named Licentia. Have you seen her?
You bastard! He nearly killed me.
Does she live around here?
Not to mention twice yesterday.
So, is that a no?
He was lucky to have somebody like me.
You're not really paying attention to me, are you?
Somebody with quick reflexes.
Should I leave?
His body count would even have been higher.
Well, nice talking at you.
Boy, he's a jerk.
Don't worry. Bags will calm down in due time. Don't you worry about that. Got some bagpipes. Pick up this poster here. Poster here. Yeah. We'll talk to the magician in a minute. Let's take a little stroll real quick. Oh, I've missed you, homie. I've missed you, homie. And there's the carpenter right there. Let's talk to the carpenter.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
I'm looking for a sorceress.
I ain't her.
I love the carpenter's dialogue in this game. It's some of the funniest shit that I loved when I was a kid, and I think you guys will understand why when I keep talking to him.
I'm sorry to bother you, but do you know Licentia?
No, you didn't.
Huh?
You didn't send me. The Union Hall sent me.
No. Licentia. She's a sorceress from around here, I think.
I never heard of her. Who are you? You that new musical saw play everybody's been raving about?
Musical saw? You can use a saw to make music?
Well, sometimes they make this one here sing a little.
Have you seen this saw player?
No, the only saw I saw is the saw I saw with. I think we all saw that one coming. I love that fucking line. Is this Homer Simpson's inbred cousin? Could be. Could be.
No, they need that rosin more than I do.
Oh, sooner or later they'll forget all about that rosin. Let's talk to this dude right here.
Excuse me. I'm looking for someone, and no one's been able to help me. I was just wondering.
Shh, I'm recording.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this better?
No, not really.
I like his name.
Let me hit
This
pause
guy's name
here.
is Archivist.
There.
Which is a
Now,
pun on
what was it you were
archivist.
saying?
You know, a person that does archives. I love that.
I'm Torin, and I'm seeking...
No use to whisper now, young man.
This was the character that the
anyway,
Sunflower
I'm
was talking
Torin,
about.
And I'm trying to locate an evil sorceress named Licentia.
Licentia, eh? Oh, sure, I know her.
You do?
See, look at that.
Well, I've asked darn near everybody on this planet.
All right,
and
Shadow.
you're
You have
the
yourself a good
only
night,
one.
man. I will see you tomorrow,
I'm probably
homie.
one of the few who does know her. My hobby is recording rare voices, and hers is one of the rarest.
Oh, it was a talking sunflower that we had to save from some silkworms that were trying to eat her leaves. And in return for us helping her, she told us about this guy, and she told us about the slippery slope that was getting on your nerves. She would have the slippery slope tell us how to get across.
Then you know where I could find her?
Oh, you wouldn't want to. When I met her, I found her quite rude.
Rude? She's more than rude. She's unscrupulous, ruthless, unconscionable, immoral, unethical, unprincipled. She's...
Whoa, calm down. It doesn't matter. You can't get to her anyway.
Oh.
What do you mean, can't get to her? You don't know how far I've come already. Why, I've survived capture in the jungle, vicious vultures, stinking skunks, lava, snails, slugs, you name it. Of course I'll get to her.
Very impressive.
Girl!
What is that accent? You see, young man, Licentia was expelled from our world many years ago. Tossed into the null void she was.
Yeah, Torin did.
Never heard
Yep,
from again.
he did.
The null void? I've got to go after her.
That will be a problem. The void is so dangerous. All the entrances to it were sealed long ago.
You said you record voices. Have you recorded hers?
Why, yes, I have. It's one of my rarest treasures.
I'd love to have it.
Oh, no. To
Oh,
someone like
yeah.
me, there's nothing
Oh,
more
man,
valuable than a rare voice.
Oh, really?
God damn, man.
What if you had a voice rarer than Licentia's?
What? Why, I don't think that's possible.
Oh, yeah? Do you have any recordings from the lands above?
Of course not. The last time those savages visited us, this Oddcrest technology was not even developed.
I am one of those savages.
What? You? Is it possible? That accent, it's subtle, but I thought I detected something unusual in your voice.
What do you say? Trade a recording of Licentia for a recording of a voice you may never hear again?
Well, a deal.
Okay. What do you want me to say?
Anything. Let me set up a clean crystal here.
Oh, yeah.
There. Ready when you are.
Test. Is this on?
Hello?
My name is Torin, from the Farman Valley, near Crystal City, in the lands above. I've traveled through Escarpa, Pergola, and Esthenia to get to Tenebris for only one reason: to find the evil sorceress Licentia, force her to free my parents and my friend Boogle, and in the process teach her a lesson.
Yeah!
That's enough. It's only a 10 meg crystal. Great. Now, let me find that Oddcrest with her voice.
Yeah.
And here, I'll even throw in this old Christcorder so you can play it back.
I like Boogle, though. Even if he's a weird pink creature, you know.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, and good luck finding Licentia. Now, if you'll pardon me, I have work to do.
Alright. So we got that. Let's check around real quick. Oh, he left a saw. Perfect. We actually need that. Okay. So let's go ahead and use the saw with this. Got a wand. Do that. Let's talk to the blind magician.
Excuse me, are you a magician?
Who? Where? Oh, me. Yes. Actually, I am a magician. Well, no. I'm not just any magician. As of yesterday morning, I'm Zippy the Magnificent. And who are you?
I'm Torin of the lands above.
Well, Torin, would you like to see a trick?
Well, actually, I was going to ask you some questions.
Splendid. All right, here. Take this deck of cards. Cut it anywhere. Memorize the card. Got it? Good. Now hold the deck tightly between your two hands. Tighter. Don't let go. Remember your card?
Yes.
Now, if I could make your card appear from my sleeve, in spite of the fact that you're still holding that self-same card in your very own hands, would you be impressed?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, all I have to do is say the magic words, Ally McGraw, and presto. Here's your card.
That's not my card. That's a bouquet of flowers.
Oops. I knew that. Here, watch me make that disappear. All right, now let's see. Where was I? Oh, yes. If I could make your card appear from my sleeve, in spite of the fact that you're holding hands with that very same card, would you be impressed?
Yeah, I guess.
And here it is, right here.
No, that's not my card either.
Well, what did you have? A heart?
No, that's not even a card. That's a bird.
Oh, so it is. Get out of here. Oh, do I need a better act? Okay. Is this your card?
No, that's a book.
Well, I don't know where your card is. Maybe it's still there in your hands.
You know, at this point, I don't really care.
All right, then. Give me back my cards. You can keep your lousy 2 of diamonds.
Hey, that's right. That was my card.
Well, it's too late now to sweet-talk me. If only I had one
Is he
good
gonna
trick.
get through his whole garage? Probably. Probably. Let's see if I can talk to Bags yet.
You seem distraught. I thought you could use someone to talk with.
Not really.
There we go.
What I need is a job.
I don't think I could help you there.
No one can. I'm out of luck. You know, it's not like my family can just run around and it leaves or something. Maybe I should try to be a messenger. Yeah, oh, I'm fast. Oh, but the stress. Oh. Parcel delivery? Oh, no, that's too hard in the back. Pro athlete? Nah, there's not enough money. And besides, I'd hate to give up showbiz. Well, thanks for the chat, fella.
Yeah. Nice talking to you.
Can I give him the hat yet? I can't.
Hey, Bags, take a look at this.
Say, nice twigs.
Yeah, and look inside.
Whoa! Whoa! Is that real silk?
I think so. It feels real to me.
You mind if I try it on?
No, not at all.
I think you can kind of see what I'm trying to do.
I love it, I love it. Oh, it's me. Oh, it's
I thought that was a shotgun round.
What do you think?
It does kind of look like one, yeah.
Oh, yes. It's you. It's very you.
Oh, look. It's got a secret compartment, too. Ooh.
It seems complete.
Room enough for a pool. Ooh. Practice my breaststroke. I'll take it.
Now, wait a minute. We don't know if Zippy the Magnificent will accept you or not.
Accept me? Are you kidding? He's been wanting me to join him for years. But you should have seen the dump he offered me. He never had digs like these. Oh, yeah, he'll take me all right. He'd be a fool not to. Yeah, I know the beans. Just wait. Wait till I tell the missus.
Jesus. Hilarious. Let's see. Let's talk to him.
You want to try that card trick again?
No, I've had it with that trick. I'm just going to stand here until I come up with something spectacular. Or something great. Well, at least something not bad.
You'll never guess what I got for you, Zippy.
You're right. Put it down so I can feel it.
Because he's
It's
blind.
a real top hat with a rabbit inside. You know, like in a real magic trick.
Let me see. Yes, but who's this?
It's me, Zippy. Biggs Bunny. You remember me, don't you?
Yes. I thought you said you'd never work for me.
Well, that was before you offered me this fine silk-like top hat to live in. Man, what a hat like this, even you should be able to do magic.
Hey, are you going to start this relationship off on a sour note?
Or step inside and I'll do the tricks.
Silly rabbit. Tricks are for magicians.
Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids.
That is a problem. I seem to have lost my magic wand.
Oh, no problem. Ask this Torin guy here to find it. What did it look like? Oops. Sorry.
Here you go.
Here you go, Zippy. I found your wand.
Oh, thank you, Torin. Say, this isn't my wand. What are you trying to pull here?
Nothing. I thought you
Of
needed
course,
a wand.
Herb. You enjoy your lunch, and I hope to see you again real soon, my friend.
Not stupid.
Hope you have a great day or evening, however it is over there.
Are you a magician?
See you again soon, sir.
You're right. Thank you, Torin. This will do just fine.
So what are you waiting for? Pull a fancy colored silk over me and let's get rolling.
Well now, that's another problem.
What now?
I don't have a silk.
A magician without a silk kerchief? Torin!
Yes, Torin.
I got a silk for you. I'll take a look at it right now. Oh, yeah.
I made this beautiful silk as a gift for you, Zippy.
Why, thank you. It feels lovely. So smooth. I just don't know what I'll do with it. Perhaps stuff it in my breast pocket. I don't know.
I was thinking you might use it to cover the rabbit inside your top hat.
That's good, too.
So, what are we waiting for? Show us a trick.
Here, Zippy. It's showtime. Pull that fancy silk over me.
All right, I will. Thanks to you, Torin. You know, you've been so nice to me. Would you like this book of magic spells? It should get you past any sorcerers you find in these parts. Besides, I don't read that much anymore.
No, yeah, because you're blind. Let's see his magic trick when he
and
does
good
it.
luck with your act.
Let's see his magic trick. A streep! Now, let's take a look at the book real quick. Hell yeah. That's going to be useful for later. Going to put the crystal in the box. I love the Easter eggs of music that happens behind that curtain. It's hilarious. Okay. Now the people should be gone. There's the resin. Let's get that. I want to look at the resin real quick. Hell yeah, looks just like rosin. Alright, put that on the bow. And now, the funny part. Now we're going to get a command in just a bit. Here's my command. There's something I forgot to do. Yeah, I think there might have been something I forgot to do or something. Nice.
You're not welcome here, you decrepit old creep.
Alright, that's Licentious Box. Oh wait, I didn't talk to the woman. That's why. I didn't talk to her.
Excuse me.
Just wait your turn. I'll call you when I'm ready for you. You can warm up anywhere, but just do it quietly. I've got people on stage already.
Warm up? Did you say warm up? It's not really that cold in here.
I'm laughing. What's your name?
Torin, but I don't have an act.
Neither do the rest of these clowns.
Oh, she's...
Mr. Torin.
There we go.
1 minute, Mr. Torin. Mr. Torin. On stage in 1 minute, Mr. Torin.
Yeah, she froze there for a minute. That was kind of weird. Alright. Let's get ready, because this is going to be a big thing to happen in the story here. So let's get ourselves ready.
And now, a medley of my favorite songs from the lands above. Where the peat moss groans in the light of 3 full moons, and those crystal mountains summon my heart home. Yes, the lands above are the place I'll always love, no matter through how many worlds I roam.
That's it. Now come with me.
But officer, why, you have tears in your eyes. Are you from the lands above too?
No, I'm a musician. Now come with me. You're under arrest.
What for?
Impersonating a singer.
Torin of the lands above, since you violated the probationary period I granted you, I have no choice but to sentence you to immediate ostracization from the world of Tenebris. Into the null void with him.
Well, shit.
Not the null void.
Exactly where I want to go.
Here we are, boy. Now you stand over there.
Damn.
Hey! Good riddance, plant crusher.
Welcome to the Null
How could I
Void,
just
ladies and
float
gentlemen.
in midair like this? Oh, I get it. In the very center of the planet, gravity pulls equally from all directions. But how can I move? There's nothing to grab onto.
Exactly. Well, you have three options. You have a book. You got a Christ quarter. And you got a bagpipes. We're going to be using the bagpipes. I know it sounds weird, but it's going to act like our mode of transportation. Let's do that real quick. We need to become small. We need to look for a door. Down. Down again. There's our door. Okay, so there is a way you can die here. And it's actually pretty fucking scary. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show the last two deaths that you can get in this game. And, yeah, I'll do that. So now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the door. And we'll end up getting our first death. Now, I hate this death, to be honest, because I think it's weird. You'll understand why I don't like it.
Dreep.
Yep.
What a shame to come all this way and not be able to get inside.
So, yeah. That's the first death that you can get from over here. Which is, getting eaten alive. Yeah. So, yeah, you don't want to do that. So, this is what we're going to do. We got a music recorder here. What we're going to do is we got a recording of Licentious' voice. We're going to try and make this recorder say, Dreep, come here.
You're not welcome here, you decrepit old creep. You're not welcome here, you decrepit old creep. Not welcome here, you decrepit old creep. Come here, you decrepit old... Here, you decrepit old... You decrepit old creep. Decrepit old creep. Decrepit old creep. Decrepit old... Decreep. 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 Here. Decreep here. Decreep. Come here.
Here we go.
Decreep. Come here. Decreep. Come here.
There we go.
Decreep. Come here. Decreep. Come here.
So now we made a voice that sounds like Licentious saying, Dreep, come here. What we're going to do now is we're going to press the the doorbell, but we're gonna hide underneath the platform.
Dreep, come here.
Dreep.
Dreep, come here. Dreep, come here. Dreep, come here. Dreep, come here.
Now,
Dreep,
this is to the people watching right now in the stream, and the people watching this as a VOD.
here.
You're going to be seeing some big Easter eggs here in a minute. And I'm not talking about gaming Easter eggs. So keep your eyes open when we go inside, okay?
Dreep, come here. Dreep, come.
What the?
Look at all that.
Mom.
Darth Vader, Yoda.
Dad! I swear I'll stop.
An anime girl, all that. It's crazy. Now, there is a death that you can get here, but it's a very special death. And it has one of the biggest Easter eggs in the whole entire game. And the funny part is how you trigger it. You trigger it simply by using the bagpipes. Sounds stupid, but you'll see why I need to get this death.
Congratulations, you did it! That's nice to see someone else has an Allo sense of humor.
Allo himself.
That's why you get to hear this, my very own personal Easter egg, instead of the boring, plain old death message you see before you there on the screen. Anybody who comes all the way through this game asking everybody you meet about this evil sorceress named Licentia, and then finally finds her, and then tricks Dreep into following a recording of her voice, and then doesn't use the Book of Magic on her, but instead plays the bagpipes, deserves much more than just another boring old death message.
Mm-hmm.
So here's my personal thank you for playing the game. And now, enjoy the ending. But whatever you do, don't tell anybody how you got this message. Instead, just taunt them with, "Why, I got a personal message from Al Lowe at the end. Didn't you?"
See, that was one of the other reasons why I loved this game, was because of this special Easter egg death right here. Aolo himself telling you thank you for playing his game. And I love it. I loved it. You know? But let's play this the way it's supposed to be played.
What? You dare enter my home and attempt your little magic spells on me?
Now, why would she be choking right now while walking toward Torin? Interesting, isn't it? Because you clearly saw in the flashbacks, which was part of the main story, that if she was to go anywhere near the lands of above, the collar would tighten and choke her to death. Is there something special about Torin that we don't know? Well, let's release her from her collar.
Foolish boy. I have more power in my little finger than you'll ever possess.
But also keep in mind, Torin was able to release the collar off of her.
The collar. Torin. Of course. Who else could remove the collar?
Here's where you're going to find out the whole story now.
How do you know my name?
I was your nanny.
Nanny?
I saved your life. The night your parents were murdered.
Murdered? No! How could you? I thought you had them in a magic spell.
Torin was the baby.
Torin. The Farmans are safe. But they're not your real parents. Your real parents were the king and queen of the lands above.
What? But then I'm...
That's right.
You're the next
king.
And then there's Peckend.
I'm the next king. You should have died in your cradle that night, little nephew. After searching for you all these years, you won't escape me now. I killed your parents. And now I'll kill you.
Oh no! That was really smart, Torin.
One step closer, boy, and I'll finish her.
So this is where you're like, okay, what am I going to do? Well, there's only one thing we really can do. As you can see, we can't use any of our items. The only thing we can do is click on Peckend.
No, don't!
Now, switcheroo.
Licentia, are you okay? That was close. I thought he had you there for a second. Hey, Licentia! But the lava.
Oh, Torin. That's not lava. That's Dreep's supper dish.
What about my parents and Boogle?
Of course. Torin, I think it's time for all of us to go back home. To the lands above.
I haven't seen this ending in years.
Torin, where's my tools? From town, remember?
Son, who's this lady? And is she gonna stay for dinner?
Mom!
Yeah, I'm a little
Dad.
emotional right now.
Oh,
Lay
it's
off me.
Great to be home.
I love this game. I was so happy to play it again for you guys. Except as a live stream. But yeah, that's it. That's Torin's Passage, ladies and gentlemen. And I beat it in less than 4 hours. That was fucking amazing, and I love it. But, yeah, a game that I played as a kid. I got to not only do a Let's Play a couple years ago of it, which I had really bad audio issues because of it. I got to do a full live stream of it. A goal and dream I've wanted to do since I became a live streamer. Because I always wanted to live stream this game. And, it was great to play it for everyone today. I'm a little bit teared right now because I haven't played this in a long time and I was able to remember it all and play it at the best of my ability. And I had no issues. And to everybody that stayed for the live stream and even to the people that actually did come and hang out with me while I played, I appreciate every one of y'all coming by. And I'm not going to end just yet because I want to give my schedule, do my outro, and then we're going to try and raid somebody. I think somebody I know is live streaming right now, and I want to go and raid her. But yeah, this was Random Monday where I decided to do my first PC live stream, and I did it with my favorite game of all time, which is Torin's Passage. And tomorrow is Tuesday, which will be some more Soulsborne. We're going to we're going to probably play some Dark Souls 3. I want to continue one of my builds that I'm doing. I don't know which one yet, but I know it's going to be Dark Souls 3. And then Thursday will be more Soulsborne. I'm going to be doing something on Bloodborne. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but we will be doing something on Bloodborne. And then on Friday will be the debut of Retro Friday. What will we be doing for Retro Friday? Well, we're going to be doing a playthrough of Pokemon Blue from Game Boy. The original Pokemon Blue. Now don't worry, it's not going to be like a full playthrough like, I did today with Torin's Patches. No, it's going to be segmented, of course. But I'm going to play Pokemon Blue at my own pace, the way I like to play. Because when it comes to Retro Friday, I have a few things in mind in terms of getting that up and running, which will be a playthrough of Pokemon Blue. Then after one day when that ends, I'll do a playthrough of Pokemon Yellow. Then I'll do either Pokemon Crystal Pokemon Silver or Gold after that. And then I will do a playthrough of Pokemon Crystal. That's how I'm going to be getting Retro Friday up and running. I'm going to be doing a big overhaul of Pokemon playthroughs for the channel. That's what's going to be going on for Retro Friday. To the people that are watching this now or watching this later, in case they want to know what's planned, there you go. That's basically going to be the schedule for the rest of the week. But yeah. If you enjoyed what you saw today and you're watching this on Twitch, give the channel a follow and become a Sunlight Esquire today. If you have some money lying around, you want to help the channel grow and become something more than it already is, you have some options open for you. If you scroll to the bottom of my stream, you will see a link to my Patreon. You can become a Patreon sub right there if you want to. Or, if you have a Twitch Prime account, you can drop your free Twitch Prime sub on me and I will take care of that with my life. Or maybe you're like me, where you're subscribed to people on Twitch. You don't have a Twitch Prime account, but you trust using your own money. I trust using my own money. I don't trust like free stuff like Twitch Prime. You have options for you as well. You could drop a Tier 1, Tier 2, or Tier 3 subscription. And any money that I get from my Patreon or from subscribers will go toward making the channel grow even more than it already has. Even with my last payout that I got thanks to my subscribers, was how I was able to get the program that I'm using to do PC live streaming for you guys today. And on Fridays. So, this was an amazing journey. I want to let everybody know, again, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you guys taking this journey with me through Torin's Passage. I don't know what my next DOSBox game will be, but I do have a lot more that I can bring to the table. But for now, we will be mostly focusing on Pokemon for Fridays. So, yeah. Not sure what we'll do for the next Random Monday. I might continue my playthrough of Batman Arkham Asylum or Vampire. I wanted I wanted Random Monday to be the debut of my PC live streams that I'll be doing on Fridays and sometimes on Mondays. You never know what I'll do on a Random Monday or on a Retro Friday. But yeah, we're going to try and raid somebody. Give me just a minute here. I need to do something real fast. Give me just a minute. I want to raid Millicore Gaming. Millicore Gaming is a very, very close friend of mine, and she's been able to help out with stuff from the channel. And she said she was going to be live streaming tonight. I want to raid her. I said I was going to. I don't know if she's streaming right now, but she said she was, so we're going to raid her. We are going to do that. Alright, so we're going to raid Millie. So, as always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'm your friendly neighborhood game machine, and This was Random Monday, where I decided to do a full playthrough of Torin's Passage from Sierra Games 1995. And until I see everyone in the next video or live stream, peace out, and happy gaming, my friends.